Hey Taurus, welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. I'm Ronique and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to talk about the November 2022 month ahead, where we will pull tarot cards as well as look at the astrology. So Taurus, this is your eclipse. This is definitely a potent time for you all, as this is your full moon total lunar eclipse that occurs on November 8th. So we just obviously, as you know, came out of October with that really pivotal partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. We have been doing this eclipse season in you and Scorpio sign since November of 21. So Taurus, this is a really interesting time for you, as something may be illuminated for you all that started back in November of 21. Possibly you had more hints of it here in the spring of 22, and now we are coming back into this energy. So we're going to pull two cards for each week of the month, as well as I would like you to really pay attention, Taurus, to where you're at with, you know, Jupiter moved into Pisces on the 28th of the month of October, Mercury moved into Scorpio, and Mars turned retrograde in Gemini. So Taurus, you may already have so many more feelings, themes, energies just around the other planets that are also having major moves in the sky. So just really pay attention to how you're feeling this month, how you're feeling about your finances, how you're feeling about your self-worth, your health. Like, this is really going to be an illuminating time of possibly some self-exploration, where, you know, you're finding out things about yourself that you didn't know before. So just really pay attention, because something might need to be eclipsed out of your life for you to move on to your next stage of life. Okay, Taurus? So let's pull two cards per week. You start off the month with the Page of Pentacles, as well as the Judgment card. So this is exactly what I said. There might be some kind of messages that you get at this full moon, Taurus, that really is having you figure out what karmic lessons are you trying to learn from, what are the messages being sent to you, okay? Oof, look at that. You got the World card. So definitely lots of karmic lessons here, Taurus, as well as the Ace of Cups. So hopefully some emotional healing will be happening as well. The third week of the month, you do have the Two of Pentacles, following up with that Page of Pentacles. So possibly some type of job offer, conversations about money are at hand, Taurus, as well as the Eight of Cups. So possibly moving away from something that is no longer serving you, like a job, I would say. A job is what I'm really feeling here with that Two of Pentacles, that Page of Pentacles. Maybe you open up the month with really feeling like you need to leave out of a situation that you're no longer interested in. And by the time we get to the fourth week, you have the Queen of Swords, possibly some heavy decisions being made, and the Seven of Swords. Definitely some type of mental conversations going on. So I really feel like, Taurus, you have like this theme of needing to reassess your priorities, needing to really like look at your self-worth, how much you make, if you actually enjoy where you're at. This Judgment card is definitely that card of where is it in your life that you are needing to grow from what you have learned, but where is it that you are ascending to your next higher self? And I feel like this Page of Pentacles, especially that first week of the month, when you do have Venus, the Sun, and Mercury all conjunct the South Node in Scorpio. So you all might have this tug of war with yourself, especially because Scorpio sits across the sky from you. You all might have, you know, this Judgment card of like, where is it that you're going? Where is it that you've learned? And where is it with your money, your finances, that you're really feeling like worthy of what either your job is, what your career is, And maybe just self-worth in general. You know, self-worth doesn't always need to be connected to your career. It could also just be how you feel about yourself with friends, with colleagues, how you feel about yourself when you're alone with your own self, right? And I feel like this World card and Ace of Cups, that second week of the month, we are now fully like closing a chapter. Like the World card is that last card of you really feeling fulfilled or learned the lessons that you needed to, especially with that Judgment card that first week. Your full moon eclipse on the 8th is really showcasing like it's ending something in your cycle that you no longer need and that you need to emotionally move away from. And there's like a lot of support here from the universe. And I think that's like really important, Taurus. By the time you get to the 3rd week of the month with the 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups, there is this sense of you being offered possibly a position or possibly someone coming to you at the beginning of the month with that page. I feel like someone is coming to you with an offer and you're kind of like weighing out, like, is this something I want to do? Do I need to move away from what no longer is serving me? So it's going to be like this kind of back and forth, I feel like, with yourself all month, Taurus, and I shouldn't even just say all month. This is really like a bigger karmic cycle, right? Like we started with you all back in 21 in November, and we're gonna still go into the spring of 23 with this kind of back and forth of like, what is important to you? What is your self-worth goals? And what is it that you don't want to feel like you're emotionally being deprived from? I feel like by the time you get to that 4th week of the month, you do have this 7 of Swords of Queen of Swords. So I'm kind of wondering if someone around you feel like is like playing games, mental games. Do you feel like your boss is taking advantage of you, or possibly someone around you is trying to play games? There is this kind of like mental, this like a mental strain, I feel like, by the time you get to the end of the month, Taurus. And by the time we get to the end of the month, remember, we do have not only the sun now in Sagittarius, but we also have Jupiter turning direct. We have that new moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd. So I really just want you to pay attention, Taurus, during this time, because I feel like you're getting lots of signals and information from your guides during this eclipse cycle. But at the same time, I don't want you to get too overwhelmed by how much comes out. Like Uranus obviously is in Taurus and has been for a few years. So don't be surprised if something comes out of the blue, Taurus. Like this is definitely, you all have been getting kind of used to this energy, but at the same time, I feel like there's this important karmic cycle lesson that you're kind of going through. And just be careful of people around you maybe being deceitful, or you giving too much information that maybe they're using it against you. If you do plan on leaving a job, like this 8 of Cups is saying, maybe keep it under wraps for a while, maybe not share it with too many people. It just feels like there's something kind of underhand going on. Okay, Taurus, I hope you all have a great November ahead. Good luck to you at your full moon eclipse this month, and I'll talk to y'all later.